There's a high drive into deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track, at the wall. Goodbye!
Deep to right field, ranging back Tatis, all the way to the wall.
Get into the gap. Is anybody there? No. There it comes. And the throw. Not in time. And this one is over.
What is up, everyone? And welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. Sorry about that. Something was wrong with the camera. And the Giants win the ball game by the score of 8-2. And I've been saying the offense needs to show up. 2 to 3 runs a night ain't gonna cut it. And it happened tonight with some big nights from some guys who haven't been doing that much lately. Lamont Wade Jr. stepped it up today with 3 hits. Had a nice day from Michael Conforto as well. 3 hits over there from Conforto and a big bomb again from, well, 2 big bombs. One from Matt Chapman and another from, of course, the king, Tyler Fitzgerald, who has an OPS over 1,000 on the season, 309 batting average. Tyler Fitzgerald has to be in Rookie of the Year talks. I don't care at this point. What is going on in the chat? We got Dave Auburn, Giants fan, Warlock 9148. We have Grand Admiral Shanahan, Tribe They Won't. He's their man, Cash Cow, and they would lose so much business from Japan. Or talk about Ohtani. We got Loretta. Chapman play. What a great barehanded play. They picked up that ball, fired it to first for the out, if that's the one you're referring to, but excellent defense today from Chappie. Wade, great day. Fitzy, great day. Loretta, 100%. Randy, go Hum, baby, B-ball. We're here. Bob Granelli, best offense I've seen all year. I mean, it's the best offensive game in a while. I mean, Giants did not score this many runs. I can't remember when. Maybe you got to go back to the Rockies series. I don't even think actually in Colorado didn't score any runs, but maybe there was a game in San Francisco against the Rockies. But other than that, yeah, it's been rough. But now it's off to the nation's capital. It's off to Washington, D.C. to take on Los Nacionales tomorrow. It'll be a relatively early game, but because it's on the East Coast, so we'll have that game. It's going to be a 4-game series tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in Washington. Critical series. The Giants should finish that series above 500 because say you win tomorrow, you get to 500. Let's just say you lose the next day, you're 1 below, and you win the next 2. So in other words, you win 3 out of 4 and you're 1 game above 500. I think that's the goal going into this national series, to win 3 out of 4. Now, a lot of people say the goal is to sweep, but we have to have realistic expectations, and the Giants are just not going to win every game. But 3 out of 4, I'll take. I'm hoping for the sweep, but I'll take 3 out of 4. 2 out of 4 will be a disappointment. Any worse than that, and we're screwed. 20 homers for Fitzy. It's not impossible. I mean, I'm not going to say it's impossible at this pace. And remember, he started I don't know how many home runs he's hit in the minors this year. I would have to assume he's hit some. Let's see. AAA. Yeah, he hit 8 home runs in AAA. I guess that was his 11th. So, I mean, he's going to hit 20. I know it's not official, but you got to count it. I mean, if he hit 8 home runs down there, that's because he wasn't here to hit 8 home runs. He played 17 games in the minor leagues. So, Tyler Fitzgerald is not even going to have, otherwise, I think if he played the full, if he had, let's just say he hit 8 home runs here while he was in AAA instead, he hit them here, he would have 18 bombs this year. He'd be in Rookie of the Year talks. He would be in Rookie of the Year talks, 100%. Giants put up 11 runs to the Rockies in San Francisco. Like I said, yeah, I thought there was one game in San Francisco versus the Rockies that they did score more than 8. But, yeah, Paul Skeens is going to probably win it. I'm not saying that I expect Fitzgerald to win it, although if he keeps this pace up, he will give Paul Skeens a run for his money. But Paul Skeens is the obvious favorite. He's the big name. He's the first round pick. Was it first overall? Was he first overall pick? Now I'm forgetting, but he was up there as a first round pick. Let me look that up real quick. Yeah, first overall pick. First overall pick last year at Louisiana State. I couldn't remember if he was first or second. Louisiana State got a bunch of top picks last year, but Louisiana State's Paul Skeens is the favorite this year. He's got an ERA under 2. He's 6-1. I mean, he's going to win it unless Fitzgerald keeps this up and ends up hitting 28 home runs. I mean, at some point you have to start to pay attention to Fitz, but I don't really care about awards. It would be cool. Don't get me wrong. I care a little bit, but I mean, the focus is getting back over 500, and the Giants did their part today. We have highlights. We have a recap, and it's going to start right now. And it actually didn't start great because remember, the Robbie Ray went out there today, looked pretty good in that first inning, looked solid. I was hoping for a strong start from him. He had a very good start, but gave up back-to-back homers in the second from Jamer Candelario and Santiago Espinal, who hit home runs in back-to-back pitches. But the Giants in the fourth inning had a little bit of pop of their own with a runner on base was Tyler Fitzgerald. Matt Chapman stepped up to the plate.
Everyone was just kind of locked in. And oh, there you go, Chap.
Chapman center. That's got carry, and that's gone. Just shy of the batter's eye, and Chapman matches his mark of mashes all of last year. It ties this game at 2.
Love that. Well, Webby, maybe that's what they needed.
So Chapman goes to that home run with Logan Webb standing there. So Webb was like, I'm going to have to stand here for the rest of the game. A 4-game sweep would be real nice. It would be, but look, like we have to keep like realistic expectations. It's a 4-game series. Nationals are a major league team. They're not the White Sox, who we will be playing soon. The Nationals are 50-61. You know, there's a good chance they'll win at least one game. If I'm just being totally honest, I'm not saying it's impossible to sweep. I guess that's the objective, is to sweep, but I'll be fine with 3 out of 4. So if we lose, Giants lose tomorrow, I'll probably come on the post-game calm, but very firm that the Giants are going to have to win the next 3. Got to win 3 out of 4 in Washington. The White Sox are going for 20 straight losses. 20 straight losses. If they lose today, they are going to lose. It's 8. No, I actually feel bad for the White Sox. And I've always been someone like, there ain't no hurt feelings in professional sports. That's why I hate the unwritten rules. I really do. I think it's like, dude, your guys are pros. Go out there and play. Stop crying. But I legit feel bad for the White Sox. They're 27-86. They're trying out there every day, and they can't win games. We're not giving the rosters just garbage. The fans I feel terrible for. I don't even know what to say. 27-86, and it's bad. It's bad over there in Chicago. Yeah, it's already 8-0 now. 8-0, almost comical. And just for some historical context, just to get in your mind how long since they've won a game. Before the attempted assassination, you guys remember that? That feels like old news. But that's the last time they won a game, was before that. That's how long it's been. Just for context, if you remember that was, you know, huge news all over the place, right? That's how long since the Chicago White Sox have won a baseball game. It's bad over there. So I really do feel bad for them, but we do got to resume the recap of today's game. Well, but I'm saying it's rough. And if I was a White Sox fan doing these post games, I don't know if I could do it. I do not know if I can do it. It's tough to get through a whole season when you're good, much less when you're blues every single day. But anyway, it stayed 2-2 until the 6th inning when Lamont Wade Jr. Over 2 weeks, when Lamont Wade Jr. stepped up to the plate.
Lamont Wade has grounded out twice. First pitch ripped to right. Stuart Fairchild now resides at right, and that's gone. A liner that just clears the yellow line. Sinker that did not sink all that much. And Wade punishes for his 4th homer and a Giants 3-2 lead.
Well, that was one heck of a swing right there. Lamont Wade's been looking for.
Love that line drive type hit. I've hit a few of those type home runs where you hit a line shot, you think it's going to be a double, and it just keeps going over the wall. Super nice swing right there from Lamont Wade Jr. And that put the Giants on top by the score of 3-2. Stayed that way till the 8th, and the Giants decided to create some separation. And an amazing inning right there. Lamont with the base hit. Tyler Fitzgerald goes deep, making it 5-2 with his daily home run. Then you had Patrick Bailey walk, Chapman with a base hit. They brought in a new pitcher, and Michael Conforto with a big double to make it 7-2. And then Encarnacion with another double, making it 8-2. So the Giants able to separate. Didn't need the closer today. Spencer Bivens came in and finished off the game. He has an ERA under 2. Spencer Bivens has an ERA of 1.99. And that is absolutely amazing. Going from Rogers State, Division II, all the way to the major leagues with stops in France and all kinds of places in independent baseball. And the Giants have done a good job of finding guys not in organized, they're in organized baseball. I meant to say not in affiliated baseball, like Bivens and like Encarnacion, who was in the Mexican League. And I like that. And there are some guys, Giants, if you're watching Farhan, check out the Oakland Ballers. Check out my dude, Trip Clark over there. Can we please sign that dude? We got a super chat to continue the streak. It's a $4.99 spot from Randy Runolfson, keeping the streak alive. Chapman player of the game. My thoughts. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Chapman is definitely a possibility. He had a big day today with 2 hits, a bomb, 2 RBIs, but there's lots of options. You could take Conforto, you could take Chappie, you could take Fitzy, or you could take Ray. I mean, come on. He's now had 3 starts with the Giants since coming back from Tommy John. He's got 2 wins. That's all that is, Ray. That's all that is, Ray. Also, Ryan Walker threw a scoreless inning. He's got a 2.34 ERA. Look at our bullpen. Eric Miller quietly, like nobody. We never talk about Eric Miller. So I want to give a shout out to Eric Miller. Guy 6'5", 240, big guy coming out of the bullpen and just throwing gas, coming in here and getting it done. He's got 58 strikeouts in 48 innings. He's got 10 games that he's opened for us, and he's got a 3.35 ERA. Shout out to Eric Miller, who's having a really nice season. And we don't talk about these middle relievers enough. We just like, we want about it. We talk about the closers. We talk about the starters. We talk about the offense. But shout out to the guys who are quietly getting it done, like Eric Miller. I probably walk by Eric Miller at Walmart. I wouldn't even recognize him. Be like, how you doing, brother? Keep on walking. Like I wouldn't even recognize the man. So Eric Miller, is doing nice things this year. I want to shout out him and the rest of the bullpen today. Tyler Rogers, Spencer Bivens, Ryan Walker as well for a very nice day. Good bullpen, good bullpen, good bullpen. I'm taking Tyler Fitzgerald. Wisely was a banana, and we found him. Actually, the Rays found him first, but we did get Wisely. Jelly is the Penn's weak link. Jelly is the Penn's weak link. Rogers with the lightning quick inning. Absolutely love it. Giants got through this one quickly and got a big win. And this brings their record to 56-57. Not what we wanted, but there was a point in time where the Giants were falling 6, 7, 8 games below 500. They've clawed their way back to 500 tomorrow when they beat the Nationals tomorrow. I hope, because I believe it'll be Webby tomorrow. And we'll see who we're facing. I mean, it's like the Nationals have, the Nationals have some good arms as well, and it ain't going to be no guaranteed W. But if Webb is pitching, I'm already confident. So we'll find out here. I'm going to check right now for tomorrow's baseball game in Washington. I will not be there, but it is going to be Corbin, who he has just been. Last time we faced Corbin, we lit him up. David Knight, Washington Nationals fan, been on the channel many times. is just done with Corbin. Guys, 2-11, 5.88 ERA. They just keep him around. I don't know how many teams would keep this guy around with the numbers he's putting up. I know they gave him an extension or whatever, but this is definitely favorite Giants. Favorite Giants tomorrow. Eric, read my last response. It's easier said than done. Okay, Eric, picture Joe Boyd as a White Sox. Oh, golly. Oh, golly, man. Joe Boyd as a White Sox fan, he'd be in the chat, dude, just cussing a storm. This team is completely pathetic. This is the worst team in the history of the game. This is the worst team that ever existed. This is the worst baseball team that ever existed on any level. Little league, softball, whatever, anything that resembles baseball, rounders, any game that resembles baseball, cricket. This is the worst team in the history of any of those sports combined in any country in the history of the planet. In fact, in the history of the universe, if there are other planets with life out there, if there are other civilizations out there, they don't have any teams even close to as bad as the White Sox are. That's what Joe Boyd would be saying if he was a White Sox fan. And he'd probably be right. Did you know ESPN now has right to show the Savannah Banana games on ESPN? It's only a matter of time. They're so popular, and they're streaming their games on YouTube. I'm sitting there like, why isn't a big network picking them up? Do they know they sell out every single game that they play, that people have to try to get in line? Like to get tickets, you got to get on a waiting list to get tickets? Do people know this? So it's not a surprise that Disney owned ESPN. I'm not really happy about it, but of course ESPN's got the monopoly on sports, so they're definitely gonna be broadcasting those games, and it'll be nice to see them on TV. Maybe a little bit better broadcast. They do a great job on YouTube, though. Their YouTube streams are really good. So anyway, Giants win it today. Big game today. Spires gets the loss. And the Giants tee off against Cruz and just have a fantastic game today. Better job today, Bill Miller behind the plate. Not perfect, but better than Chad Whitson, who was just god-awful the other day. But the Giants do take it, and they're heading in the right direction, still trending in the right direction. It's not a team that's going to win every single day. I don't think it's a team that's going to, even if the Giants make the playoffs, I don't expect them going and just start sweeping teams. That would be crazy, but they'd have to get really hot. But we know who this team is. It's not a team of big winning streaks. If we can just win series, it'd be nice to sweep some series. The Giants have been very, very unable to sweep teams this year. It's been actually annoying because you need some sweeps here and there. You can't always, just win a series. You need some sweeps here and there to really get that record where it needs to be. $5 super chat from Michael Roeder, Conforto, Chapman, and Wade finally waking up. 100%. Thank you for the super chat, Michael Roeder, with the assistance. We need it. USMC Reaper, we need to keep the momentum up, and we will have the wild card. No problem. We do need to check the standings. What did I say? I'm not saying that they can't win in the playoffs. I'm saying I don't see them sweeping a bunch of games. It's just Giants haven't proven themselves to be able to win 4 straight. I don't know if it's happened this year. Show the Fitzgerald home run. I didn't get a chance to download it, but we can definitely find it. Here it is. The Fitzy bomb.
High fly, left center. Steer watches, and that ball goes. The power surge continues for Fitzgerald, who launches his 11th of the year. And home runs continue to thunder the Giants' day. It is 5-2.
400 foot.
Jeez, dude. I mean, it's crazy. And it's not the worst pitch. I I mean, it had some hair on it there. Good, nice fastball right there. Down on the plate, maybe a little bit higher than he wanted it to be. Let's see where the. No, I say he pretty much hit the target. Look where the glove is. Look where the ball ends up. If anything, a little lower than where the glove was. And he just almost golfs that thing, and it's just insane. It's just insane what Tyler Fitzgerald is doing. Yeah, we do need to win all the time. We just haven't seen it yet this year. I would like to see it. We just haven't seen it yet. Maybe, I mean, it can happen. We've had some losing streaks, so let's get a big winning streak here. Will Webb be the next one to throw the no-hitter? It very well could be. No-hitters are usually kind of fluky. This one was just a straight domination job. Usually, I mean, a broken bat, little single, a check swing, little grounder, a little infield shot, something's going to happen. So I'm not going to hold it against anyone if they don't ever throw a no. There's been some Hall of Fame pitchers who never threw a no-hitter in their careers, but I definitely see Webb as a candidate to throw the next one for sure. Do you hear the Reds coach positive comments about Bailey? We should be giving positive comments about Bailey. I didn't hear that. Our broom is getting dusty. Need to break out the broom. Yeah, I haven't had a broom too much. Haven't had to bust out the broom. We got it here. And if we need it, I'm ready to break it out. We just have not needed it. So next series is going to be against the Washington Nationals. They got good players, C.J. Abrams, but Abrams has kind of gone into a slump, I think. I could be wrong on that. Let me look at his stats recently. I know he started the year pretty hot. Yeah, he's been slumping. Last 30 games hitting 181. I thought that. And so Abrams, they got Garcia, they got guys, they got decent guys. And some good young talent, Keibert Ruiz, former Dodgers prospect. But it's not a great team. The Nationals are not a great team. We look at the standings. Where are the Giants? Now we should be crawling back towards a wild card spot. What, like 2.5, 3 out now? Now I'm still 4 out. 4 out of the wild card, 9 out of the division. Believe it or not, Giants have won a division in worse shape than this. 1951 comes to mind. Bro, 1951. One in 1951, the Giants came back from like down 11 games with like a couple weeks left in the season and won the division with the Bobby Thompson home run. Now that was in New York, different time, different place, different way. But I'm just saying, and there's still 2 teams to jump over this time. But Dodgers are not like, they're not winning as much as they normally should be. They're 4-6 in their last 10. Dodgers are letting teams like the Padres, Diamondbacks, and Giants dream about the division. I'm not saying we're going to do it. I'm pretty much giving up on it, but we can dream. Wild card is definitely within reach. Right now, the Giants are in a better position than the Cubs and the Reds. They're kind of fighting with the Pirates, fighting with the Cardinals. Obviously, the Padres and the D-backs. Mets, Braves are in it right now. So that's where we're at right now. It doesn't look like Schmidt nowadays somehow, but I thought I remembered it was Schmidt. What about Schmidt? Bailey's those underrated catcher baseball. We need both Arizona and SE to lose. As of now, Arizona is losing to Pittsburgh. Detroit. Oh, the emoji. Let me check it out. If it says Schmidt, it must be Schmidt. That's Schmidt. That's Schmidt. Doesn't look like Schmidt, but that's Schmidt. What makes you think they are going on a hot run? Their longest streak is 4. I didn't say I think they are. I said they need to. Huge difference. Huge difference. I'm not predicting it. I'm really not predicting it. I'm saying that's what Giants need to sweep some games and need to go on a nice streak, need to win 8 out of 10. It'd be nice to go on a real streak and win 7, 8 in a row.
Huge difference, kids. Huge difference.
It would be really nice. Oh, yeah, they don't say anything. Yeah. We do need to update the emojis at some point. We need to get more members. We do have some videos coming up. We got some food reviews. Humm Baby Eats. We got Humm Baby Runs with some running vlogs. We got all that coming out for members only. Kind of just previewing and trying stuff out. And if you enjoy it, check them out. If you don't enjoy it, no pressure. Don't watch them because they're just free extra content for members. Don't have to watch them. Don't have to check them out, but they're there if you'd like to. One of these strings a little bit out of tune, but we'll fix that. I just put on the new string. When you put on a new string, it doesn't always stay in perfect tune. All right. Let's go, Giants. Appreciate it. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye-bye, baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for batter, like this ball. The fan is Giants baseball. Say bye-bye, baby. If you wanna be in first place, bye-bye, baby. Listen to the podcast on KNBR. You'll see exactly who we are. San Francisco Giants, and it's bye-bye, baby. San Francisco Giants, and it's bye-bye, baby. San Francisco Giants, and it's bye. Bye. Baby. Thank you again. And we got a super chat from Michael Roeder. We played D-backs and Padres 4 games each. It's on us. Giants are going to have every opportunity to get back in this thing. And if they don't, you're right. Need to, and hope it's much different than I think they will in baseball. United States Marine Corps Reaper and a 999 super chat. Corona Accounting Solutions. We take the fear out of finances. Thank you so much for that super chat. Amazing support. This calls on Johnny Cueto. Breaking news, the Padre, breaking news, not the Padres, breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chicago White Sox have scored 2 runs. The White Sox have scored 2 runs and now trailed 8-2. It's been a crazy year. Wild stuff has happened. I heard that there's a civil war going on in England. I haven't looked into this, but there's some unrest over there. So my thoughts are with all my friends over in England. And there's just been wild stuff this year. It's been a crazy, crazy year. But ladies and gentlemen, the White Sox have scored runs. This is getting nuts. The White Sox have just scored runs. I'm just messing with y'all White Sox. But I do hope that they can win some games soon. I actually feel bad for them. Dave, Auburn fan. Thank you so much, Auburn Giants fan. Tomorrow is the day to get to 500. So best of luck to the Giants tomorrow. Genuinely take out the Nationals. And it is low. Wait. What's the matchup? Was it Webb? Webb, right? Giants should have a huge, should be big favorites tomorrow, but favorites don't mean nothing in baseball. Favorites don't mean nothing in baseball. And the White Sox are heading to Oakland. The White Sox are heading to Oakland. That sounds appealing just to see if the White Sox can beat the A's. Yeah, Webb against Corbin tomorrow, y'all. Webb against Corbin tomorrow. Thank you for the support. Have a great day. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. And Miguel Vargas is in the lineup. He's got a hit today for the White Sox, former Dodger. Just got traded over there. Well, how do you feel if you're Miguel Vargas? You've been on the Dodgers, but you've been blocked in AAA. You're trying to get to the big leagues. You want to get to the big leagues, but you're blocked, and you get traded to the worst team in the history of the game, but now you're in the big leagues. I think he's probably happy. I think he's probably happy for now. Obviously, if he has to stay there too long, you might start to feel a little depressed, but I think he's happy to be there just because he's playing in the big leagues. But yeah, that's tough, man. He was in the big leagues with the Dodgers for a little while. Ray is almost unhittable. Micah, 100. Tomorrow's the day, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow's the day. We won a game today. If we win one tomorrow, that's 2 in a row. If we win one on Tuesday, that's called a winning streak. It has happened before. So let's see some hustle. Let's jack it up a little. I got a feeling things are about to turn around for this team. If you missed it, here's Blake Snell with the no-no. Have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
First pitch to De La Cruz. He hits a fly ball, right center. Yastrzemski has it! And Blake Snell has pitched the first no-hitter of his brilliant career here in Cincinnati. And all the Giants are going to come together and celebrate. He did it!
What a moment for Blake Snell. What a moment for the Giants, but what a job by number 7 tonight. Had it all going.
Swing, and there's a high drive into deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track. At the wall! Goodbye!
Deep to right field. Ranging back Tatis. All the way to the wall.
Get into the gap. Is anybody there? No. There it comes. And the throw. Not in time. And this one is over.